What is up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. So glad to have you here today. Hope you're having a great day. All right, so this is my 30-minute, 15-minute bicep workout. It actually took me around 15 minutes. Um, it's very fast paced, it's very quick, and it builds muscle without a shadow of a doubt. Now, what builds muscle is definitely overload, but you're really wanting to do a heavy compound movement to just about failure. So you'll see me here with the drag curl. Now the drag curl is one of my all-time favorite bicep exercises. I literally do not feel barbell curls hardly at all in my biceps, and in fact, my biceps have not been built with bicep curls whatsoever. I have stuck strictly to incline curls and drag curls. This is a exercise that has been kind of long forgotten, but it really targets the ball of the bicep. So the inner head of the bicep that's responsible for all of that roundness from the front. This is an incredible exercise. So the way you perform it is you grab your barbell, I grab mine wider than shoulder width, and you literally drag it up your abs and you're going right below your lower chest. So with me, sometimes I go above. You can see where my pecs hang off right at the top, and right where that little divot is, I'm just pretty much curling up to that point. I feel it, hold it for a second, drop it back down. I'm doing as many reps as I can with as heavy of a weight as I can with just picture perfect textbook form. I'm making sure that whatever I'm doing it all out, giving it 100%. Because remember, guys, we only have a very limited amount of time. If you guys don't know, on Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram tag is up there. It's just Parker Rish. But I work a very, very, very demanding corporate job, and sometimes I'm working anywhere between 10 and, you know, 12 plus hours, sometimes even up into the 14 and 15-hour range. Definitely have become more common lately. So we really just don't have the time to become, and do these 2 hour workouts and these hour-long workouts that everybody is doing. What I need something quick, something that works, something that I feel motivated to get into, give it all I got and then get out. And this workout is definitely that. So, drag curls, do 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps, maximum effort, maximum intensity, take a minute break, go right back at it. Remember, we want to do these as quickly as possible. The second exercise we're rolling into is the incline curl. Now, I remember telling you guys last time I do incline curls literally with the bench flat. A lot of people didn't believe me and DM me on Instagram about that. You're seeing the proof right now. This bench is literally at a 15-degree angle. It is almost completely flat. It is one notch above being completely flat. The crazy thing about this exercise is that it literally takes your delt out of the movement 100%. So with me, I have extraordinarily strong delts. So in order to get my biceps growing, you just have to put those shoulders back, keep your delts out of the movement, and focus. You'll see my upper arm here does have a little bit of movement, but I'm literally focusing on keeping it as still as possible and curling with my biceps. I literally flex my bicep for the first rep, and once I feel what that feels like, I literally just keep flexing my biceps and keeping my shoulder out of it. I'm not worried about lifting heavy weights. These are 25-pound dumbbells. We're not setting any records here. But the pump is unreal. My biceps are in pain after doing that. So give that a go. Definitely 100% recommend that. Now, this is an exercise that I keep talking about that I highly recommend to everyone. This is a technically a preacher curl, but it's got a little bit of a variation. It's a preacher curl and a concentration curl mixed. You have the support from the preacher curl, but you're angled into the midline, which allows you to really hit that peak. If you'll notice on my biceps, my peak is just absolutely jumping. And this is what has helped me over all the years build the peak. So definitely, definitely highly recommend you do that. You can see a little bit better here with my arm out. I'm basically turning my arm into my midline completely. So I'm not angled out at all. I'm literally turning it into my chest. And then I'm letting my entire arm lay on the bench, and I'm only focused on squeezing my elbow up and flexing that peak as hard as I can. I have seen tremendous growth with this exercise. So, like I said before, very simple, very easy. You can do these in 15 to 20 minutes, the entire workout. This is an excellent movement. If you haven't already incorporated these into your workout, you can do these each week and see progress as long as you're going heavy, keeping your form strict. And another thing that I've learned, which, I post all the time about on Instagram, is that your biceps are so completely taken over by the front delt. I'm very gifted in the delt area, so my biceps literally are the secondary movers in any bicep movement I do, even curls. I really have to focus on pulling my elbows back and pinching my shoulders back and making sure that the curl is happening at the arm. And until I did that, my biceps really suffered. So this movement is definitely good for that. So if you're struggling, to develop really thick biceps, you're kind of in a rut, definitely give this a try and be intentional about taking that delt out of the movement. And I guarantee you're going to see improvements pretty quickly just because when you take the shoulder out, the bicep is the primary mover. So the first thing that's going to fail is going to be your bicep, which will lead to more growth and all that good stuff. So, you know, I really swear by this exercise, guys. If you have not seen this exercise before, holy crap, you have got to do them. This is so good for the peak. Now, this workout, I'm kind of dedicating it towards the peak. I'm doing a lot of movements that really target it. So, when we're doing these, I believe these are called a Chalice Curl. And so you can see the thickness of my biceps. You can see how round they are. That's not synthol. That's legit, real deal hard work. You can achieve that. That's not unachievable by any means. So basically, with this movement, I'm just doing like 50% of the movement. I'm not going all the way up and I'm not going all the way down. I'm pretending like the dumbbell is a glass of water and I'm trying my absolute best not to spill it. So, as I'm lifting this weight, I'm really focusing. I'm not worried about lifting it. I'm more worried about making sure that everything is smooth, making sure that everything is controlled, and I'm just trying to get the most out of this weight. Definitely, definitely should have a decent mind muscle connection with this. And the more your mind muscle connection develops, the better and more growth you will be able to get out of this exercise, as with any other exercise, but this one particularly. So, that was a really good set. And last but not least, guys, the exercise we are doing is a standard staple hammer curls. We are doing all compound movements, all movements that require multiple joints. We're trying to take the shoulders out of the bicep movements. So we're taking a compound movement and we're technically making them an isolation movement, but with the increased weight, which is really cool. Now you can see on my arm, this is an exercise for three different muscles: the biceps, the brachialis, and the brachioradialis. So if you look at my arm here, right underneath my biceps, there's a muscle that looks like a little claw. That muscle is called the brachialis, and it's primarily activated with shoulder flexion in the pronated, which means palms facing down, or the neutral grip. So here you can see a little bit better just a little flex. That's the brachialis right there. And the brachioradialis is that bump right on the top of my forearm. You've got to do these, guys. Like, if you really are serious about beefing up your arms, sometimes the only thing you're missing is just a good hammer curl or reverse curl. So that's pretty much it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this workout. I put my heart and soul into it. I absolutely love it and use it myself. Feel free to go and add me on Instagram where I post daily. So if you want to be a part of us there, go ahead and add me. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I love making these videos and I hope you enjoy watching them as much as I make them. Come and join the family. And looking forward to making many more workout videos on top of other things that I'm doing currently. I am so glad you guys came today, and I will catch you guys later.